Hey, it's Jim Fisher, aka The Beat, with This Week Community News. I'm in the projection room at the Ohio Theater with Vice President of Programming for CAPA, Rich Coursey. Rich, thanks for being with us today.
Oh, thanks for having us.
Obviously, we're in the projection room. We're going to talk about the summer movie series down here. Talk a little bit about using still the film to show the movies instead of, if I'm sitting at home, I'm popping a DVD in, and you got all this gear around. I mean, it's just pretty cool.
Yeah, actually, when we hunt down our films through the movie companies, we still try to get the original 35 millimeter that it was shot in. Unfortunately, sometimes we've only got like 4 movies this year that we're showing on DVD, but the majority are 35 millimeter.
That's pretty
and
cool.
it's just really, really cool to see it in its original form in a theater like the Ohio Theater. It's very easy to just go on Netflix or something and just sit in your living room alone and watch a movie. When you come to the Ohio Theater, we always like to say you're not coming to a movie, you're coming to an event.
Okay.
The doors open an hour prior, the ushers greet you, you go in, you get a beverage, a snack, you go into the theater. We have Clark Wilson, who's our resident organist for the past 23 years. He starts his performance a half an hour prior to the movie.
Okay.
The movie airs, we have an intermission, Clark plays an intermission, the second half of the movie plays, and then Clark plays after, and then you go home. It's a really, really cool event.
Yeah. This weekend, you've got some pretty cool stuff coming up that I know you wanted to talk about. Some series premieres, maybe.
Yeah, we've got the long trailer with Lucille Ball. We've never had a Lucille Ball movie, which I was amazed.
Yeah.
Friday, we've got Monty Python's The Meaning of Life. And then Saturday and Sunday, we've got The Spy Who Loved Me. And one thing that's interesting, since you mentioned the series premieres, we've got 28 films over 9 weeks this year, and of that, 14 are series premieres.
Wow, that's terrific.
Yeah, I'm always amazed. I mean, we're in our 44th year right now with the summer movies, and you would think after that many years we showed every movie.
Now, right?
Yeah, we've even got a Hitchcock premiere later in the season, The Lady Vanishes, and I'm amazed. We show Hitchcock all the time. And
right.
Still amazed we haven't shown that.
Multiple Hitchcock on the series this summer too?
Yeah, we've got 3. People, we take a lot of feedback from folks, and they wanted a lot of Hitchcock. So we've got North by Northwest, Dial M for Murder, and then The Lady Vanishes, which is the premiere. So
okay. And Fritz, again, is doing a thing on this summer series.
Yeah, we hooked up with Fritz. We found him about 3 years ago, so this is our 3rd year with him. We've got a Fright Night Friday. It's The Return of the Vampire and Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. And if you haven't been out to see Fritz, it's a ball. I mean, he's out in the theater prior to the movie an hour. You can get photos with him. He's selling T-shirts and DVDs, and it's been a pleasure working with him. He's such an icon in the city of Columbus.
Right, absolutely. My personal favorite, though, is the cartoons on Saturday morning. Yeah,
we've got the cartoon capers again this year. They're all the old cartoons. It's Bugs Bunny, Woody Woodpecker, Pepe Le Pew, and we just run all the original, 5-10 minute cartoons, and it's great. The one good thing about the cartoon capers is a lot of times you see the 3 generations of the families. You've got the grandfather with the son and the son with the son,
right?
And it's neat because you've got 3 generations come in, and then you always hear, "This is what we had to watch."
I was going to say those, but the young ones don't. A downtown movie theater, that's a foreign experience, right?
Yeah, and it's kind of neat. And one of the pleasures we have with having such great historic theaters is when you see kids walk in and they're just, wow.
Yeah.
They're just used to going and seeing modern movies and so on. And, and the thing that's good with that is it sparks a lot of conversation because the parents and the grandparents are like, hey, we had 2 channels when we were little,
right,
and you had to smack the side of the TV to get this one cartoon, and we enjoyed it Saturday, and then it just sparks conversations, and kids can never believe that you didn't have, less than 200 TV channels.
Right, yeah, exactly, yeah. So it's a great experience. You're going to want to come down. Thanks for taking some time to visit with us about the series this summer, Rich. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.